Folks have been asking about my electric predator guard system that I have for my Purple Martin poles. Thought I'd shoot a quick video here. The system is electric, so the charger that I use is a Patriot P5 electric charger. Not a very good picture of it. I'll put a link in it in the description of the video. But anyway, it's an electric system, just charged. I have a 75-foot power cord that's up to my electric in my shop, and the P5 is rated at 15 miles. I'm not sure exactly how many joules it delivers, but I know it delivers about 8,000 volts of electricity, which is plenty enough to zap things, that's for sure. But anyway, again, it's electric. So the cable here, if you can see the negative here, goes to a ground. I have a 6-foot copper ground rod right there, driven 6 foot into the ground for my negative. And the cable, I'll put a link to it also in the description of the video. It's a direct burial electric cable that's, I'm not sure how thick it is or whatever, but I'll put a link in it. The positive comes right out of here, as you can tell, and then right into a 3/4 inch PVC pipe trenched in the ground, only about 3 inches deep. And then I use 3/4 inch elbows, PVC elbows, that I just come right out of the ground with that cable continuously right back into the ground here. I'll talk more about the system itself in a minute, but that cable is one continual cable from the positive trenched to right here to each pole. Again, buried only about 3 inches deep, comes in and out with the 3/4 inch elbows, and then right back in, 3/4 inch elbows back into the ground, trenched again over to the third pole here, same way, just right in and out of 3/4 inch PVC pipe, trenched finally to the last and final 4th pole here. This cable here is all one continuous pole, one continuous cable from the very start of the positive cable off of the charger, trenched to each pole, so on and so forth, to the very last one. Then I use these cable connectors. I'll go ahead and put a link to those also. These galvanized, I believe they're galvanized cable connectors right there, that I use to just have that you connect. It's kind of two-sided there, if you can see. It plugs in and you just tighten it down real tight, and then the other one goes to the poles. And how I construct these the actual poles, the black part here is, I believe it's 4-inch drain, corrugated drain PVC poly pipe that was just left over from the gutter system of my house when they built my house. But I've got sections of that, and I build each one of the guards themselves for each pole, putting that black poly around first, and then I use the 1-inch by 2-inch, and I'm not sure if it's called rabbit cable or rabbit galvanized wire or whatever it is, but that's 1-inch by 2-inch gridded wires that I just form around each one of those poles. Just use a tool to get them as tight around those as possible, and put it around each pole. And then here's my little telltale alarm, my little tattletale alarm, that it's on the last pole here. So if this thing is ever flashing red, it'll blink on and off red, pretty bright. That'll show that there's something up with the charger and I've lost power. That way I can come out and address that and whatever. I've never had any issues of it, but I do check it every now and then. But that's basically it. Again, the direct cable burial wire, direct wire, I believe it's like a double insulated wire that I use here. And then I just take sections of that, little small sections, about a foot and a half here, whatever, 12, 14 inches. And then I use those as jumpers. Just cut out a little small section of each one of these where they're looped at each pole. Cut out a little bitty small section of it. Use those silver connectors like I showed you earlier to connect here, and then over to here to the galvanized wire. And I do that at each pole, and then I have put the electrical tape around those. I don't know why, just to keep that protected or whatever. But It's been a good system. Again, I will put links to all of the descriptions of some of the material and everything, but it's worked really good, and the Purple Martins are happy. If you have any questions, let me know.